Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I'm with Stillwater Crystals. My name is Elise and it's a pleasure to be able to be here to teach you. So today's class we're going to be talking about Reiki. A lot of us have heard about Reiki, maybe you've heard the name, but what really is Reiki? Today we're going to be breaking this down throughout the video lesson. We're going to break down what it actually means, where it came from, the benefits and how it can work and benefit you. We're going to learn how we can practice it on ourselves in our daily life. And we're going to learn how a Reiki practitioner will practice this on you. So we're just going to be covering what it is and learning a lot more about Reiki today together. So I'm excited to dive into this, and whenever you're ready, we can go ahead and get started diving a little bit deeper into the world of Reiki. Okay, so the first question is, what is Reiki? So Reiki is a Japanese form of energy healing. So that's our base that we're going to start with here. So it is a form of energy healing where the practitioner is able to decrease your stress, calm the body, and to move around the energy within your body. So a practitioner will use their hands to move the energy throughout your body, whether that's with physical touch or from a distance. So Reiki is just a really calming practice that helps to bring you back to center, to ground you, and it helps to reconnect you to the physical body, to address trauma, mental illness, or any stressors going on in your life, and identify how it's affected you physically, and how you can come from the physical body to relieve and release some of this negative energy. So it comes from a Japanese tradition. So Reiki, as it is a Japanese energy healing, it comes from Japan, where practitioners have been practicing for years and years. It is an alternative medicine. So it is not completely recommended. You need to do your own research and your own recommendations before beginning this practice, of course. But it's a Japanese form of healing that is used to help to clear the mind, clear the energy, and the aura. Okay, so now that we've discussed what it is and where it comes from, now let's go ahead and move on to the third question, where we're going to be addressing how it works. So the basis of Reiki is to move around the energy throughout the body. So your practitioner will help to move this energy and work it through each of your muscles, reconnecting your physical body to the mental and spiritual body. This is going to help to move that energy and increase the flow and circulation of the energy throughout your body to help to promote healing. So it's going to help taking this through. If you have trauma deep within the hips, we're going to move this energy throughout the body. We're going to express it fully, and then we're going to let it go. So this is going to help to promote that healing, to get rid of that negative energy, and to really clear the energy within our body. How they do this is by using their hands. They're going to deeply connect. They've all been through intense training to be certified, and your Reiki practitioner will help to move that energy throughout the body with their own hands. So this can include either a massage into that area, moving down, or it can go from just holding the hands above and channeling and harnessing that energy and helping to move and promote the fluid movement throughout the body, improving the circulation of the energy. So does Reiki have any religious background? Reiki is actually stemming from the Buddhist practice, and a lot of monks who began the spiritual movement and working in towards yoga and towards further enlightenment used Reiki as a form of energy healing and cleansing within their own daily practice. In yoga, we have the 12 laws of the universe, we have the 8 limbs of yoga, but within Reiki, we have also our own set of rules here. So these are principles that can be brought into our own daily life to encourage a better and healthier way of life. So these principles can also commonly be mistaken as affirmations, and they almost are in a way. So the principles are supposed to help you to lead towards a better, healthier, happier life, and they are the rules of the universe. So by doing these principles, it's helping to remind you to stay present and to bring you back into the moment and to channel that Reiki energy throughout the day. So to bring back up that Reiki energy and to be able to harness it yourself, these are some of the affirmations or principles that are used throughout Reiki. So the first Reiki precept is 1, just for today, do not worry. So we can repeat that to ourselves here. Just for today, do not worry. This helps to soothe the ego, to release worry, to release stress throughout the day, and to help bring you back in control of your own emotions and your own body. So speak to yourself openly and honestly. Just for today, do not worry. The second precept, just for today, do not anger. Let's repeat that to ourselves now. Just for today, do not anger. Breathing into that here. So this precept is not to not acknowledge our emotions. We want those emotions to be acknowledged and fully appreciated and understood. But this is rather meaning do not act on anger. Of course, it's normal to feel angry and to have this emotion, but it's about diving deeper and finding out what that true trigger of the anger was. Finding out why you felt triggered in this moment, how you can heal, how you can help, and how you can move past it in a healthy way without getting angry, without disturbing your thoughts, and without acting upon that anger, which is often when it's going to result in something that we might regret. So again, the second one is just for today, we do not anger. Our third precept, which helps to target at the ego and help bring our collective conscious back into a humble way. So the third one is just for today, be humble. Just for today, be humble. The ego craves and thrives. It survives off of compliments, feeling good about how others are perceiving us. So to quiet the ego and to become more present within your own energy and channeling this form of Reiki healing, remind yourself for just today, and repeating this every day, to be humble, bringing you back to the present, to notice maybe you were getting a lot of compliments and now you're feeling really good about yourself. Well, that's not a bad thing. Remember to be humble. Remember to come back down. Remember to come back to yourself and to be there for yourself in your physical body, not needing that validation, not needing others to approve. Our fourth precept is about being true to yourself. So the fourth one, repeating after me, I'll go first and then we can repeat together. Just for today, be honest. Just for today, be honest. It's about being authentic and coming back to your authentic self. To strip past all of these layers and come back into the authenticity of our own body, of our own self, and becoming really aware of that self and who we really are, reconnecting to that pure, honest energy within our body. We use this ideology within our day to help us come back to that authenticity, to come back to our true and real self, and to allow that self to shine throughout the day. And the fifth precept that we're going to be covering today through Reiki, the fifth precept is just for today, be compassionate towards yourself and towards others. Together, just for today, be compassionate towards yourself and towards others. Accept yourself. This is total and complete acceptance of the self and also of the people that we surround ourselves with and anyone that we can come into throughout the day. Have compassion for everyone that you come across and make sure to show that same compassion for yourself, to allow yourself to freely express, to freely embody each emotion with compassion and with love and without judgment. So these are the 5 beautiful precepts of Reiki. They can be used as affirmations throughout the day to help bring you back to your present body, to reconnect to this energy and reconnecting to the self within your body. Okay, so now let's move on to what are chakras? You may hear a lot about chakras within Reiki. So the chakras are our universal energy life forces within the body. So we have 7 chakras, and each of the chakras are in a different place within our body through that one spinal line and a vertical line. And we can connect to these chakras. These are going to be holding each of the energies and help move that energy throughout the body. So during Reiki, the practitioner is going to focus on each of these 7 spots, whether that's coming from your spine or from the front of the body. So our first chakra that we're going to talk about is our crown chakra on the top of our head. The crown chakra is our most enlightened self and the most highest energy within the body. Then we have our third eye chakra, just between the eyebrows here. The third eye chakra is our wisdom and the all-seeing eye within the body. Then we have our throat chakra just here. The throat chakra allows us to communicate and to vocalize our own self and our being. We then have our heart chakra. So the heart chakra is actually not over the heart, but it's going to be right here at that sternum. So just here, this is our heart chakra. And by connecting to the heart chakra, we're connecting to that compassion, so that longing for love, that need for love. So right here, when we're doing different breathing exercises on your own, you can come here. If you feel that you need more love today, more self-love and compassion, we're going to come to that heart chakra and target that throughout our own Reiki breathing. So bringing our hands, placing them above the heart chakra, you can just breathe in and out, connecting to that sense of love and belonging and compassion here. And then we have our solar plexus chakra. So the solar plexus is right where our solar plexus is on the body, just between our rib cage. So just between the ribs where there is that small indent, this is our solar plexus. So our solar plexus is the golden sunshine of our body, helping to bring about our sense of belonging and happiness here. From here, we then have our sacral chakra, which is right at the top of the bottom of the stomach. So here, the sacral chakra helps us. It is our second level of needs. If we're thinking of the hierarchy of needs by Maslow, this is going to be that second level here within the pyramid. So this helps us to connect to the things that we need, the security that we need in our life. And then moving down to our root chakra at the base of the spine. Our root chakra connects to our sense of safety, our sense of belonging, and our sense of security. So if you feel unsafe, especially for people who may have been in traumatic situations, this is a center that you're really going to want to work on, and bringing that energy up through each chakra, not letting it build up and compound in this area, but letting that energy move and heal throughout your body. And that's what Reiki is about. It's about moving this energy in a healthy way throughout the body, to recognize it and harness it in the most beautiful way that can benefit your life. Okay, so to begin a self-Reiki practice for beginners that we can practice at home, let's go ahead and bring our hands into a prayer position just below the chin. From here, we're going to take in a few long, deep breaths together. In and out. Deep breaths in and back out. Now let's move those hands. We're going to place them up onto that crown chakra, bringing the hands onto the top of the head here. You want to feel the hair, the skin, and scalp, bringing relaxation to this point of the body. Again, breathing in here and back out. In and out. Now gently moving those hands down, we're going to cover the eyes here, bringing the focus towards our hands over the eyes, bringing relaxation towards the eyes, temples, and forehead here. Breathing in and out. In and back out. Now moving down towards our throat chakra, we're going to place one hand on the throat, just gently holding it here, and one on the heart center. Again, breathing into this point, in and out, breathing here. Now moving down to the solar plexus, repeating here. In and out. As we move those hands down towards the sacral chakra on the stomach, breathing in and back out. One more time, breathing in here and back out. Now we're going to move our hands down towards our root chakra, just lower down here, breathing in towards the root chakra, bringing relaxation and calmness to this area. Now we're going to place our hands on the shoulders, breathing here. The lower back, breathing into this specific area of the body. And then bring our hands towards our feet, holding the feet here, taking long, deep breaths, reconnecting to the whole body. So thank you so much for joining me here today, and this is a great practice that you can try in your own home. Maybe you want to see a Reiki specialist, but always make sure to do what feels most comfortable for your body. Reiki is how we can move the energy throughout our body and how to really just calm the body and come back to center and come back to our true and authentic self. So thank you so much, and it's been a pleasure to teach you today.